Hello everyone, this is Ricky Thomas with Advantage Gambling Concepts, and I'm here to talk to you guys today about a certain strategy that I call the big money strategy. Okay, now this strategy, it's not like the grinder method and it's not like the hit and move method. Basically, this is a big win or big lose type strategy of playing craps. Okay, now it's important to note that before trying this strategy, you're basically supposed to have a lot more money than this guy. All right, John here. This is my character. He has $180. Okay, in an ideal world, you want to try this strategy with something like $4,000 in front of you. Okay, in an ideal world, that is. Okay, $4,000. Okay, but your average craps player actually doesn't have that kind of money. Okay, they don't have money to devote $4,000 to a craps game. Okay, they just don't. All right, your average player is like John here. Your average player has about maybe $100, maybe $200 that they can put down at any given time whenever they're out there playing. Okay, and that's exactly why I did this, because I did this for the sake of realism. Okay, now let me just explain that a little bit. Okay, a lot of gambling experts, and especially experts on craps, they basically say that whenever you go and play, you're supposed to have 40 bets. That's 40 bets. And in order to get through the tough times, to weather the storm, basically, because you're going to have a period where you're basically unlucky. Okay, you're going to have a period where everyone keeps setting out. You're going to have a period when you're just not hitting any of your numbers, and that's why you're supposed to have 40 bets, because it's probability speaking, it's unlikely that you're going to be unlucky for that long. Okay, it just is. All right, so you're supposed to have 40 bets. Okay, so if a bet, let's just say, is $1. Okay, let's just say it's $1. All right. In order to play a successful strategy, you have to have at least $40 to play in that game. Okay, and when it comes to $5 or higher, of course, you have to have, again, 40 bets for that as well. Okay, the higher the stakes, the higher the money you need in order to play. Okay, but like I said, that's in an ideal world, and unfortunately, we don't live in an ideal world. I don't have $4,000 that I can just put down at a craps table. I just don't. Okay, and I'm betting that the majority of you out there probably don't either. We're more like John here. We're trying to play this strategy, and we only have like $180. Okay, so I did this for the sake of realism. Okay, you have idealism, and then you have realism. Realistically speaking, this is probably about as good as most of us is going to do. Okay. With that being said, there's one more thing to this strategy. This strategy makes a lot of money if you're a controlled shooter. Okay, it could make a lot of money if you're not a controlled shooter, if you're just lucky, or if people are just throwing good at the table. Yeah, it can make money in those situations as well. But you're supposed to use this in addition to controlled shooting, okay? And this strategy will make a lot of money if you're working in teams. So if you have a team of 3 shooters, 3 controlled shooters, and you guys are using this strategy, you guys are gonna kill that table, okay? A little note on that. I've had a guy who's basically a naysayer, and he got on my YouTube channel and he started talking all kinds of crap about controlled shooting doesn't work and all this other kind of garbage. I don't know where he's getting his information, because I filmed my games and I have video proof that I hit my numbers pretty consistently And you guys see me presetting the dice. You guys see me calling out the numbers, and you guys see me rolling. And you guys see me hitting these numbers more often than your average shooter would. Okay? So I don't know what this dude's deal is, but I'm here to tell you that controlled shooting does work. And this game, this strategy right here, should be used in addition to controlled shooting. Alright. Now, if you're not a controlled shooter, you can still use this strategy. Okay? Like I said, it's a big winner or it's a big loser. Okay? It's one or the other. This is gambling at its heart. Okay? It's risk and rewards. Okay? Alright, so with that being said, without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and show this thing to you guys. Alright. So this is John, and John is the shooter right now. This strategy is a lot like the Iron Cross, okay? You guys seen the Iron Cross? They bet the pass line, they bet the field, and then they have place bets up here. So if you look at it, it's like a cross. So they call it the Iron Cross. And the reason for this Iron Cross thing is because if you have the field covered and you have the pass line covered and you have these place bets covered, pretty much any number that comes up, no matter what it is, unless it's a 7, you're going to make money. Okay? And that's the power of the Iron Cross, basically. And this strategy is a lot like that, except it's a little different. Okay? So I'm going to go ahead and show it to you guys. Alright? So John bets $5 on the pass line because he's the shooter. And he puts $1 on the craps check right here. The reason he's doing this is because he's hedge betting. Okay? There goes our hedge bets again. If a 7 comes up, he's going to make money, right? Because he hit the 7. Okay? He'll lose the $1 craps check, but basically he's going to come out ahead. If the craps check hits, if the craps hit, okay, the 2, the 3, what have you, basically he's going to make money over here on the craps check. He'll lose this, but he'll come out a few bucks either way. Okay, the only way he's not going to really come out a few bucks ahead is if he throws and establishes a point, and then this dollar here goes bye-bye. Okay, and then after that, it's just a matter of can he hit his point number, or can he hit these other numbers or whatever. Okay, but that's essentially why he does that. In one of my games that I haven't posted yet, but I will, I was on the come out roll, and despite controlled shooting, I hit the craps 3 times, and I didn't have the craps check up, and it was a lot of money gone just like that. But that's why you're supposed to do that, guys. That being said, we're going to go ahead and start. So here we go. See here, John's over here presetting the dice. Bing! Whoa, he's got an 8. I just lost $1. Remember, I started with $180. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take single odds on the pass line. Okay, I'm going to put a come bet out there. And I'm going to use, of course, the 5 and the 9 place bets. Okay, the idea of this system is you want to have 2 place bets working and 2 come bets with single odds working at all times. That's how this strategy works. So I'm going to go ahead and roll. I'm over here presetting the dice. Bing. Okay, I just won $5. Yay! Alright, so let's see if I can get any more out. No, it doesn't look like that's going to happen this time. Alright, I've gotten off to a bad start. I believe it's this guy's time to shoot, unless he passed the dice. And I forgot to put my bets up. That's okay. I'll put them up just right now. Okay, so I'm going to put the craps check. Yeah, craps check. There we go. See, we would have won some money right there if it was the 11. Oh, I made a mistake. It's okay. Okay, so I'm taking single odds on my pass line bet. I'm putting a come bet out there. And because the 9 is covered, I'm going to use, let's say, 6s and 8s. Wow. Wow. Crazy. That's the second shooter that has 7'd out, like on his first roll. Well, let's use this system a little more. I'm going to go ahead and use this system until I'm either broke. Hey, we won $4. That little hedge bet action worked there. You guys saw it. I'm going to use this system until I'm either broke or until I make, let's just say $400. It's roughly double what I had. So I'm going to take my single odds, put a combat up there. The 5 is taken, so I'm going to take the 6 and the 8, let's just say. It doesn't really matter which numbers you get as long as you have 2 place bets. Whoa! 2 place bets and 2 combats working at all times. So we have a new game now. I just came up a little bit. I won $20. Okay, there you guys go. You see the hedge action there. I'm actually making money, whether it's craps or 7 or 11. Okay, right there I didn't make any. I'm going to take single odds. I already have 1 combat up there, and I'm getting ready to have another. Oh, bad. Okay. I guess you guys know why you're supposed to have at least $4 grand, right? Okay, so I just hit the 9. I'm going to grab the 10. I got my combats there with single odds. Okay, that helps. $5. Wow. Hard 8. I got my 2 combats up and I got my 2 place bets up, so I really don't have to do anything when it comes time for the point to be established. I don't have my combats up there no more. Now you saw that those single odds were returned to me, so that helps. Here I go. Gotta get 2 place bets up there. I'm sorry, 2 combats up there. Gee whiz. Okay, I'd like to shoot because apparently these people don't know how. What am I talking about? I 7'd out too. Okay, so here we go. Take single odds, combat. I get the 5 and the 8. I'm gonna cross my fingers and hope for the best. Not good. I am losing my tail. Okay, so I'm trying it again. I'm hoping for the best. Okay, that helps. Just won $17. Gonna try. Remember, you gotta have 2 come bets and 2 place bets working at all times with this strategy. Okay, great. I have 2 come bets, the 6 and 8s. I have 2 place bets, the 5 and the 9. And of course, my point is of 4 with single odds. Right now, it's really a matter of how many numbers can we hit before we get that 7. Now, a lot of players use the 5 count rule with this strategy. They'll hit as many numbers as they can within 5 rolls, and then they'll take it down. And the reason being is because they're kind of using the hit and move, sort of. They're hitting a few times, and then they're taking it down. But, and I don't, trust me, I agree with that strategy. I really do. But here's the thing. The way this strategy is supposed to be played, and we just hit the 8. The way this strategy is supposed to be played, you're supposed to leave these bets up there until it's time, until basically there's a 7, right? And you're trying to hit as many numbers as you possibly can before that happens. Okay, so yeah, that's how you're supposed to do this thing. Alright, so we just hit the 8 a couple of times, and both of those were come bets. We also hit a couple of the place bets, so we're doing pretty good right now. And we just hit the 4. Wow. Okay, I goofed up. I now have 3 come bets up. Or do I? No, I don't. Never mind. Duh, I'm a goofball. Gee whiz. Alright, so I'm going to take my single odds, and I have the 6 and the 4 as far as come bets, and I have the 5 and the 9 as far as place bets. And I got my single odds on my pass line. So we're good. It's all about how many numbers can we hit. Ooh, not good. Not good. And you see, if I would have taken all those bets down, I wouldn't have lost 55. Well, I would have lost some of it, but I would have been doing good. But that's okay. That's okay. Remember, we're supposed to play this thing a certain way. Okay? Now, the reason I call this strategy the big money strategy is because whenever this strategy does work, okay, you will make a lot of money doing it. I'm talking like a lot, like really fast. The reason being is because, as you saw, we're hitting these come bets and these place bets. The place bets were $7 each, and the come bets were like $17, $20, $25 each. Okay, and that's what makes it a big money strategy. Because when you're winning money like that, it isn't long before you have hundreds of dollars. I do have one story I want to share with you guys, really super fast. Okay, I was with my dad in the casino, and we were playing. Well, I wasn't using this strategy. Okay, I was doing the grinder method and the hit and move, but he was actually using this strategy, and I don't remember exactly how much he started off with, but I think it was around $100. Okay, and I started off with around $100 too, and I was pretty much breaking even, you know, but he was losing. Okay, he was losing. All right, so he was down to the felt, like he had like a few chips left, and he goes, "Could I borrow some of your chips to play?" And I said, "Sure." And so I gave him half my chips. I gave him like $50. Okay. Now, just then and there, his whole luck changed. He put these bets up, and from there on, he just started winning. And he's hitting these numbers, just crazy, crazy. So basically, he made back his original stake of $100, and plus he made an additional $300, and he did it like in 30 minutes. Okay. So I started thinking about that, and I'm like, this guy just made like $400 in like 30 minutes using this thing. Okay, and he did it from like $50. Okay, that's why I call this the big money strategy. Okay, The only problem with this strategy, okay, is you can make a lot of money real fast, yeah, but the problem is when it doesn't work, you lose a lot of money real fast. You guys saw these big hits I was taking, the $35, $50 hits that I was taking. Yeah, okay, it's like that. So you can do the math. If it works, you make money real fast. If it doesn't, you lose money real fast. Alright, so, well, we just hit the point. Now I just want to make another point here, okay? You guys saw in my last videos that I posted, when I was shooting, I hit my points consistently. I think in like 2 of my videos I hit my points at least 4 times, okay? So you could see where controlled shooting, let's just say you're able to, on average, let's just say you're able to hit your points like 4 times. Okay, if you're using a strategy with shooting like that, with results like that, basically you would make a lot of money, okay? And, oops, I just want to point that out to you guys. Just think of the possibilities. Okay, I'm gonna change that up a little bit. I need one more combat up there, and I need the single odds up. Give me good news. Give me good news. Good news. We just hit one of the combats, but we need 2 of them working at all times. So we're gonna keep going with that. Alright, I'm going to keep playing until this guy's either broke or he's got $400. Wow. Wow. Now, I started with 180 and I was getting down to like the 90s, and now I have 169. So maybe I'm starting to come back up. Maybe I'm starting to come back up. I don't know. We just have to see. Gambling is a very tricky business. Now, some people would ask, is it okay to use the field bets in addition to this strategy? To tell you the truth, I don't know. I'll try it. If you guys want me to try it, I'll try it, but I don't really... Wow, we just hit the 9 while I'm sitting here yakking. Oh, shoot. I hope we hit that 9 again. Now it's time for me to get my 2 combats up. Okay, great. I got my 2 combats up, the 5 and the 6, and I got my 4 and my 8 up. Okay. So I'm good. Let's just see how many numbers we can hit. Come on, good news, good news, good news. Everyone, cross your fingers. Yay! I thank you guys if you were out there crossing your fingers and I just hit my point. You guys are really super. Alright. Well, I started with 180, I now have 186. That's not like super duper great, but it tells me that I'm headed in the right direction. So I now have the 5s and the 10s covered for combats, and I have the 8 and the 4 covered for place bets. It's just a matter of how many numbers can we hit before we 7 up. Wow, we just hit the point again. Alright, we talked about what would happen if you could hit your point consistently, like 4 times or whatever in a game. And this guy just hit it like 3 times, and you saw what happened. Big money. So, there you have it. I'm gonna play till I have like $400 or till I have like no money. This guy's going to go broke. Okay, if he doesn't win, he's gonna go broke. Get my single odds. I still have the 10 and the 5s with the 4s and the 8s. Actually, I'll take that. I'll make that a 6 because my point is an 8. And we'll just see if this guy wins. Right now, it's looking like he's going to. He was on a losing streak for a little while, but that turned around. Wow, 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 incredible. Here we go with a new game. Not good. Well, not really terrible. Look, we got $48. Actually more. I'm going to take these down. $259. Now I'm almost at my goal. Okay, I'm almost at my goal of $400. Now, could I stop right now and call it a day? Yeah, I could. Let's just round this off to $260. Okay, how much money did I make? I started with 180, right? So that's 80 bucks. That's 80 bucks profit. You know, shoot. If you're one of these guys who, you know, goes to the casinos to, you know, supplement their incomes, because there are people who live in Vegas and they go to the casinos every day to play a little and supplement their incomes. You just made 80 bucks, you know. That helps. Every little bit helps. So here we go. We're on a new game. The point is a 6. I got the 5s and the 9s for the place bets, and I'm hoping to get 2 combats up there. Okay, $5. Super. Incredible. Incredible. We just hit that 6. You know, this is a hot table. This is a hot table. You see that hedge working right there. Great. It's beautiful. I love being in a situation where I'm going to make money no matter what. There it is again. $2 is not much of a profit, but I'll take it. It certainly beats, you know, losing your tail, you know. Okay, so let's give it a shot. I would really like to protect these profits. I really would. I don't think I want to go broke anymore. Wow, we just hit that 10. I don't think I want to go broke anymore. So, let me explain this little idea that you're supposed to have whenever you play. Okay? And basically it's like you have a win goal, but then you have a loss limit. Okay? So let's just say you go into the casino with $100, and let's just say your win goal is $150. Let's just say, okay? So the way it works is if you make $50, okay, you now have 150. You're gonna quit playing because you don't want to lose anymore. And let's just say you need $50 for whatever, okay? Then you're supposed to have a loss limit. So let's just say your loss limit is also $50. Okay, so you go into the casino with $100, and let's just say your strategy isn't working, or maybe it's just a bad day or whatever. It's just not in your destiny to win that day. So you start losing. Let's just say you lose $50. As soon as you reach that limit, you're gonna walk away from the table. You're gonna take your $50 and you're gonna go. Okay, so win goal is $50 for 150. Loss limit is $50 for $50 remaining from your original stake. Okay, you're supposed to have a win goal and a loss limit whenever you start playing any game. It doesn't matter if it's craps, poker, sports betting, no matter what it is, you're supposed to have a win goal and a loss limit. Okay, my win goal was $400. Super. My loss limit was, of course, I'm going to go ahead and lose it all, okay, because I have 180. You know, I need all of it to basically keep playing in this game because I don't have the original, I don't have the amount of stake that I need anyways. Okay, so I don't really have a loss limit. I should. Okay, if I got down to $50, I'm supposed to pull my $50 and say, okay, that's it. That's it for me. And if you get down to $50 and you weren't able to make it work with 180, what's $50 more going to do? You know what I mean? You might as well pull it and save it, right? It worked out for my dad, but he got lucky, right? Okay. But here's the thing. I'm winning. Okay. I now have $272. Okay. As you start winning, you want to protect these profits. Okay. So the more you win, the more you have to change your loss limit. Okay, does that make sense? So let's just say you started with $100, and let's just say you've been playing for a little while. Let's just say you won $200. Okay, so you now have $300. Okay, you might look at that and say, you know, my loss limit coming in here was $50. Okay, if I got down to $50, I was going to leave. Okay, but now that I have $300, I want to protect some of those profits. So if I lose $100, and let's just say I only have $200 left, I'm going to go ahead and leave. And in that worst case scenario, I made $100 profit. Okay, and I protected that profit by not allowing myself to lose anymore. But that means not allowing yourself to play anymore. Okay, but either way, you protect that money. All right. That's what I'm going to do here. Okay, because I'm winning a little bit. So I'm starting to get a little greedy, which you should be greedy if you're a gambler. Alright, so I think I'm going to go ahead and make a loss limit. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and make a loss limit. Hang on one second. We're going to think about that for a second. I'm going to go ahead and pull these bets. Not supposed to, but I will. You can't pull these ones because the dice put them there. And if the dice put them there, you cannot take them back. But you can take back your odds, and you can take back your place bets. We really wouldn't be winning that much anyways. So I started with $180. I now have $312. Actually, more. But these chips are as good as gone because they're in live play. Hey, we won one. Super. And basically the reason I did that is because I want to basically count everything up and see how much I have. And then I'm going to redesign a new loss limit. Now, could I say my new loss limit is $250? Okay. Can I do that? Yeah, I can do that. Because if I got down to 250, alright, the chances are that I made $70. So that helps. But basically, that's not, to me, I don't know. I think I can make more if I just stick out with this strategy. Wow. So now I have 336. Could I make it work with 250? I don't think I can. I can say 200, but, you know, that would be a profit of freaking, that'd be a profit of like $20. But I want to protect some of this. I'm going to go ahead and design a tentative loss limit of $250. Okay? But I can't play all conservatively right now. This strategy is not about playing conservatively. This strategy is about playing aggressively. So I gotta play a little aggressively. And I just lost aggressively. Not good. Alright. My turn to be the shooter. I hope I'm able to hit like 4 points. Bam. Alright. Well, I'm at 281, so if I lose... Ooh! Spoke too soon. I'm gonna go with that. $250. That's my new loss limit. Right there. Worst case scenario, I made $70. I don't like that. I want to win some big money here. I want like hundreds of dollars. And if I got down to 250, I could make something happen with that. I mean, I started with 180, right? At one point, I had over $300, so... Come on, come on, come on. I don't want to stop playing. I don't like it. Come on, give me that 10. Got the 9 twice. Got the 9 3 times. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. I don't want to stop playing at 250 because I think that I still have a pretty good amount of money to turn it around. A lot of people are asking, at what point should they stop playing? Well, I think you should stop playing the minute you think you can't turn things around. Okay, so if you're losing and you're asking yourself, at what point am I going to stop playing? I think you should stop playing once you see you can't turn things around. Okay. Just hit one of my combats. Alright, there's a 10. That was my other combat. Okay, so $400. Here I come. Wow, I'm well on my way. I'm well on my way. The big money strategy. There we go. Six is an easy number to hit, so come on. Just hit that 10 again. Perfect. I'm very... Hold on a second. I'm very close to my goal of $400. I don't have another combat up there. What am I doing? Shoot. Okay, well, I'm almost there. I'm almost there. I just need a little bit more good luck, and I'll have it. $400. Let's go. Let's make it happen. Come on, guys. Let's do this. Let's make it. Okay, so now I have the 4 and the 6 covered, along with the 5 and the 8 for place bets. Wonderful, wonderful. Let's do it. Fours and the 10s. Wow. Just hit that 9. Super. Still got my place bets and my come bets up. Will you please stop hitting that 6 and hit either the 4 or the 10? Oh, so close. So close. So close. I just need one more good session, one more good game, and I'll have the money that I want. Boom. Hit that 4. I got the 76, guys. I'm very close to my limit. Very close to my goal. Just need a little bit more. One more good session, and I'll have it. Alright, so come on. Everyone cross your fingers. Let's hope I start hitting. Wow! If you were crossing your fingers with me, I thank you for that. I have one of the come bets up. I need one more. I got my place bets up. I need to make that money, like, soon. 85. Very close. Alright, so let's get the combats up. Got the 6. I need more. The 10 is good. I hope I hit that 10. Give me the 10. Give me the 10. Yay. Come on, give me some more numbers. Give me some more numbers. Oh, I didn't want that number. Oh, God. God, I should just... Okay, I'm not going to give up. I'm not going to give up. Nobody likes a long shot like a gambler. Alright, come on, let's make that money back. So I have my place bets up, the 8s and the 9s. I have my come bets up, the 6 and the 10s. I hope I hit it. Oh, I just hit that 10. Wonderful, wonderful. Okay, I need another come bet up there. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Okay, I hit the 8. That helps. No, that doesn't help. We're just getting further and further away from my goal. And I just freaking pushed the button without even... That's okay, I can put money down. Fixing odds. I just need one good session. Oh, I said one good session. Wow. We're down to $300, guys. Should we stop playing? Let's round it up. Let's round it off to $300. If we walked away right now, that would be, well, technically it would be $129 profit for what? How long have we been playing? An hour? Is our luck going to change? Are we going to lose anymore? What happens? I'm gonna see if I'm gonna see. And if I get down to 250, I'm gonna stop playing because I don't want to go any lower than $70. Any lower than $70. I don't want to go any lower than that because I need money for like my time. You know what I mean? So my time is money. So with that being said, I don't want to go anything lower than 250. I hate to do that. I really had my heart set on $400, and I would like to keep playing because if I'm down to 250, my luck could change, and who knows, I might make $500. Who knows? But then again, it could go the other way too, right? We just don't know. It's a big question mark. I need another combat up there. I really wish these people would stop throwing craps. No more craps. Come on, come on, come on. It helps. It certainly helps. Yay, we just hit one. Remember, 2 combats and 2 place bets working at all times. Will this strategy work? Wow. This strategy takes advantage of the odds, is what it does. It takes advantage of the odds. I have the combat of 5 and I have the 6 and the 4 for place bets. I need more. I need one more combat up there. The 9. Wonderful. Wait a minute. I think I've reached my goal. Boom. Boom. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I started with $180. You guys all saw it, right? And I set my goal for, my win goal for $400. Okay, that's $220 profit. $234 profit because I have 414, not just 400. And this has been a demonstration of the big money strategy of casino craps. Okay, like I said, it's very similar to the Iron Cross. It's like a variation of it, and it takes advantage of the odds. You're supposed to have 2 place bets and 2 combats working at all times. You take odds on everything. The combats, the pass line bet. You hedge bet, craps check with the pass line. And you're either going to make money real fast or you're going to lose money real fast. And it cannot be stated enough, this strategy works best with controlled shooting. And it really works super duper best with team controlled shooting. Okay, so if you have 2 controlled shooters or more, you're going to make big money with this strategy. Okay. With that being said, I'm going to go ahead and end this video. You guys are all really super.